texturing this bastard. Welcome, game developers and 3D modelers, to Doug Teaches Blender. Yes. Crap. What? I have to update the. I have to update Yuka. I thought I updated it. Damn it. Oh, Yuka setup. Never mind. So let's go here. My object mode. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to rename this to Outer Walls. Going to click on that cube, hit F2, and type in Outer Walls. Or no, you know what? I'm going to rename it to what? Walls. Why? Might as well just give it one texture. Or not one texture. Anyway, so let's get started. First things first, we're going to go into texture. We're going to add a new texture. Wait, no, that doesn't sound right. It's supposed to go to, yeah, I'm supposed to go to materials. I'll click on new material. And this material will be called Outer Walls. Now I gotta go into object mode, hit 3, and make sure only the outer walls are selected. I'm gonna hit Alt and click and see what happens. Oh, okay. So I gotta manually select this shit. Unless, nope, nope. Uh, so you're just gonna click on the outer walls? Yep. And what? Assign it. Oh, come on. Undo. I'm doing this while shift clicking. Uh, uh, dude. Uh, I have to admit, like, this house looks pretty baller. Yeah. This texture work is going to be a pain in the ass, though. Really? Not really. Because I'm just going to assign... Dude! I'm just going to assign the... dude! Shift is not wanting to work with me. Well, your keyboard's hella old. You have to buy a new one. This keyboard has personality. Oh, yeah, just like you won't script the damn tutorials. You know I won't. It'll never happen. Alright. So we assign... So we have to assign this. And I'm going to click on Assign to click to do the thing. Now, what we have to do is we have to assign another material for Windows. Ah, yeah. So, we have another thing. We're going to click New. And you guessed it, this will be Windows. And you guessed it, we're only going to find all the windows. And my phone is summoning me. Too bad. It's not too bad. I won't listen to it. You gotta be... God damn it. Oh, shift, you bastard. Uh-huh. Yeah, the windows that I missed. Isn't there a window in the bathroom? No. There's no bathroom ventilation? Are you kidding me? That's so bad. Fuck you. Yep, that's all the windows I got. So I'm gonna click on Windows, assign these to you, and now I'm gonna click outside. Uh, Now we have to click the plus again. With a new, and this one is going to be interior walls. And you guessed it. This is probably going to be the interior walls are going to be a pain in the ass and a half. Because not all of it, well, see, here's the thing. You want to assign different material. You want to assign, like, the interior, like the bedroom material, a separate thing. That's what I'm thinking. But at the same time, that's too much work. Hello. Well, this is going to be a part of a corporate town. And I and there's ways around it. Like what? You can decal the shit out of it, and do whatever the fuck you want with that in mind. But like, here's the thing. You have all these outer walls selected, right? Yeah. These are assigned to outer walls, right? But they're on different axes. So the texture's gonna fall flat. Oh, okay. So with that, like, I can unwrap those sides and worry about that later. Right now, this is just all about texture assignment, material ID assignment, and we can play around with that later. Are you sure? Yeah. See, all I'd have to do really is shift work. Damn it. See, all I'd have to do really is just like right now the assignment is what's important, and then I could just unwrap it and do something with that later. Like unwrap the shit. If something's stretched too long, I could just unwrap it. I could just unwrap that side using smart UV project. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on, let me try to English again. Using smart UV projection, or I could just as easily have a different material set up, or I could just not different material set up, or I can just unwrap it on face value and then take care of the texturing there. Essentially, what I'm saying is I've got it covered. Okay. Yeah. So you're just gonna put everything in one? Yeah, for simplicity's sake. I mean, it would be, again, it would be ideal if I were to put this, but that's too much work, and that for this tutorial series. And for our intents and purposes, all I'm doing is sup I'm supposed to be showing off how. The fine details is up to the person that's doing this. Fair enough. Isn't there a thing behind the TV? Yeah. Aren't you going to do something about it? I am Newt because yeah, the face got selected, so I'm good. Okay. Oh, the interior wall selected, not the bathroom. What about the roof faces? I don't like the. Dude, trust me, no one's gonna give a shit about the damn roof, the top or bottom, because it's gonna be covered by literally the ceiling and the floor. Oh, yeah, it's not gonna matter. No one's gonna give two shits. What if you come across that one person's like, I want out of it, and they can do it themselves. So let's highlight interior walls and assign all of these faces. Yeah, let's assign all of it. Okay. So are you gonna smart UV project? No. Uh, but now I gotta go into object mode. Let's click on the floor. Let's click on the floor. It's the floor. Well, yeah, okay. The floor is gonna be a little more. The floor is gonna be a little more difficult because these polys have sides, which means you're going to. Dude, you might as well just reset the bathroom material if that's the case. Nah. But I will have. Okay, so the kitchen area will be all hardwood. See here. And I might as well include the balcony. Yeah, I'll include the balcony. Didn't you say there was going to be a railing for the balcony? Nah, I don't care. They can model that shit out themselves. Uh, I'll say kitchen slash balcony. And then I'll assign that. And now I gotta take this and make a new material for you and call this living room floor. And this, yeah, all right. Hallway slash bedroom. So let's make a new material here. Hallway slash bedroom. And let's. Ah! Oh, that was the bookshelf. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, what the fuck? Assign that. Um. Dog. Don't worry about it. So what I can do is. Wait, what am I doing? I'm being fucking stupid. I have the knife tool. Where's the fucking knife tool? Knife. Let's go on the z-axis. That's and nope. Enter. There. Now I can go. I can hit one and go back. I'll just hit the move tool. Let's grab these two verts and then move them on up. Right about there. Now I can go back to 3. Uh, anyway, I'm trying to remember how to like highlight all the faces in that area in that material ID, but it's fine. I remember the faces. Now I'll reassign, and now we have the bathroom, which is that. And then we hit this plus, we make it a new, and we call this bathroom. And we assign it. Okay. Now that we've assigned this shit, we can now do the broad strokes. Hold on. First, I gotta scratch my nuts. Oh man. Scratch and sniff. Uh, let's go back into object mode.
So only texture first.
Let's start with the walls. Specifically, the outer walls. We'll do the quick node setup. I'll include an ambient occlusion. Again, if you don't have Yucca Paint, fix that. It's a free plugin, and it's fucking amazing. Um, so for starters, this needs a base color for the outer walls. Let's go. Yeah, let's try that. See what it looks like.
Orange?
Ah,
Dude.
I know, I know. Uh, you know what we could do? Uh, let's go. I'm gonna type in hexadecimal value for brown. Let's try that. And then we go into here. We go to hex. Come on. I mean, it's not bad. We have to. We're going back into edit mode. Hmm. What did you do? So with now I remember. Okay, so with your material selected, if you hit A, it highlights. Wait, I think it highlighted all of them. I hit A. Yeah, it highlights all of them. So never mind. Ugh. Should I do broad strokes and then like do the interior stuffs?
What do you mean?
I might be getting in my own head and overthinking this. Because what I'm thinking I'm doing is just like having the broad strokes, and then in the next video we start fine tuning this.
So what? Give each and everything a different color?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I'm going in my own head.
You are in your own head.
You know what I mean? I might be overcomplicating things that might not be necessarily be a thing.
Why don't you just dump a normal map on it?
Well, first things first, I gotta. I don't know. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the broad strokes, which is I'll leave the base color, and then in the next video we can do the fine tuning, adding normal maps, roughnesses, the making sure that the windows are see through, i.e., the glossiness, etc., etc. So let's highlight the windows. Okay. And this, I'll just make it blue for now. I'll just make the windows blue. The interior, I'll okay to that. Interior, no, no, maybe.
Yellow, really? Yeah, do red. Do red.
Yeah, all right, I'll do red then. All right, so that's done. Let's get out of edit mode. Go into object mode. Let's go to kitchen balcony. What? Oh, X. I'm gonna Control V this, but I'm gonna make it a little lighter, right on there, so that way it's different.
Why is the living room? Uh,
That's a good question. Did I forget to assign this?
I think you did.
God damn it. All right, let's finish. Let's fix that. Living room, assign, and now. Okay. This I'll make blue too. And as far as the hallway's concerned, yeah, blue. And finally, the bathroom. The bathroom I can. The bathroom, yeah, I'll do the same thing. Uh, let's go. No, let's get that color picker going.
Really?
Yeah. Alright.
Wow, this does not look good.
No, it doesn't. It's not supposed to. Like I said, this is the broad strokes, and then we'll do the fine detail. We'll do fine tuning later. Because guess what? This no, hold on. Let me go to object mode. This also needs to have its own multi-sub. This also needs to have multiple IDs.
What? Wait, what? Why?
What do you mean why? The fucking top has to be like the bottom has to be wooden, top has to be metal, and this has to be and the sink areas need to be shinier. And this is a fucking I think this is the oven if memory serves correctly. Wait, isn't that the oven? Isn't this the oven? Yeah, this is supposed to be the oven, isn't it? I don't fucking remember. Well, I'm gonna have to rewatch that old video. Yeah, no, this is the oven. So this needs its own thing. Ow. Chairs are no problem. I mean, that's not gonna have a multi materials. Neither is this table. This can have a base color. This needs to be unwrapped. Uh, yeah. But yeah, first things first. The broad strokes. So this is done. Next week is the fine details. So how are we gonna do the fine details? I mean, just to give you, I'm holding Control Tab, and I'm gonna go to Texture Paint. And I have to go up here, and this is Texture Paint mode. I have, yeah, I have the walls selected, so I'll just show off a whatever layer, and I gotta go to New Image. Yeah, that's fine. It's a color layer, so it's fine. Gonna mix, and I gotta make sure I'm in the right. So this is the interior walls. Fine. So I have the interior walls selected. So I go up here, and I'll just do blue, and then I'll just. Oh wait, no, bad example. Bad example. God damn it! Why is nothing showing up? Okay. All right. We go to edit mode. Hit three, and I gotta click on all this. No, no, no. You. Uh, Unwrap. Just unwrap. And then I gotta go into. Now that that's set and done, let's go back into texture paint. Yeah, radius, it's fine. Strength is one. Ugh. I'll just do let's click and unwrap. Smart UV project. Okay. And now let me go to UV editing. Where these walls are at. Mm-hmm. Okay. Where is it? Because I need the lighting. Let's go back to texture paint. Click on this. Hmm. Fuck. What is it? I mean, so I'm gonna have to paint this, but like, shit. I know there's a step I'm missing. I'm trying to remember what that step is. See, this is what I mean when going into my own head. God damn it, I'm going in my own mind and I'm driving myself nuts. But either way, the broad strokes is done. Let me just end it here before I fuck anything else up, and then I'll go from there. But yes, get Yuka Paint. End it here, narrator. And there you have it, game developers and 3D modelers. Tune in next week for Doug Teaches.